It is a monster matchup, Jim Begley.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
We're underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Ashraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine and occasionally an eye for goal.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Rafinha. Joelinton. Gerson. That is lovely. Bruno Guimaraes. Out for a throw. And here's Rodrigo. And a chance! Ben Seguir. Unahi. Aguirre. Aim forwards. He's going to be disappointed with that. And back to the keeper they go. Marquinhos. Gerson. Oh, can he get onto this? There will be a throw-in. Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's gone direct. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And it's Alexandro. And here's Rafinha. Nadir. Aguirre goes forward. We expected better, and so did he. That's really well manoeuvred. Amrabat. Unahi. Hakimi. Very nicely done. Cross from Hack, climbs up big! No, he's got that completely wrong. Out to the left it goes. Nadir, and it's played forward. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Danilo. Rodrigo looks to get on the end of this. Amrabat. Mazraoui. Brahim Diaz. Moved on forwards. Vinicius Junior did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Linton. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior calmly anticipates. Nadir. Bruno Guimaraes. Gerson. Linton. Alexandro. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Alexandro. Swings it across. Aguirre getting this one clear. Linton. Alexandro. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Vinicius Junior is having a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, it's not the quickest of starts, but what it lacks in intensity certainly is made up by a large serving of discipline and organisation.
Can he get onto this? Brahim Diaz. Out to the right. Brahim Diaz played back in. Too much on that, it's gone out. Danilo. Rafinha. Over to the left. Clears it away. Gerson out towards the flank. Linton, and that's aimed into the middle. Hakimi forwards and with intent. That is good strength. And it's Mazraoui. He is just caressing the ball. Brahim Diaz. Linton. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Alexandro. Rafinha. Time to deliver. And here's Vinicius Junior. Goes for a shot! Moves in field. Rodrigo. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius Junior really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Marquinhos. Oh, good-looking ball. And here's Rodrigo. Now, who's going to be first to this? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, such a clever touch. Ben Saguier absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Brahim Diaz. Played out to the right. Nadir played out towards the right wing. Ball's gone out of play. An uncompromising challenge. Brahim Diaz cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Gabriel. Alexandro charging forward down that flank.
Brazil clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
That was no routine save.
And Nasiri really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Gabriel. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Rodrigo. Danilo. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And it's played into the middle. Big chance, corner. It's a mighty effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Alexandro cuts it out. Gerson. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
And it's Diaz. En-Nesyri. Decent chance! And the ball's come loose here. Alisson trying to keep this in. And he thumps it clear. It's run loose here. Amrabat. Brahim Diaz. Played towards the other side. Rodrigo. Nice defending, physical and effective. Brahim Diaz. Unai. Gabriel with the clearance. Alexandro. Rafinha. Linton. Danilo. And here's Rodrigo. Oh, that's neat. Aimed in towards the centre.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Mazraoui gets it clear. Alexandro. Linton. Rafinha. That's really well manoeuvred. Brahim Diaz. Amrabat. Unai gently done. And it's Diaz. Mazraoui. Played into the middle. En-Nesyri opts to play it. Real chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Amrabat actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Mazraoui goes short. And that's going to be a goal kick. Alexandro. Played into space out wide. Plenty waiting in the middle. Alexandro has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader.
A header! vinijr shifted upfield. He's found a way through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. vinijr. Linton. Aim forwards. Linton. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior has got himself a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's gone for it! It's anyone's ball now. Linton, backward it goes. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. That's a super give and go. That'll be a throw. Rodrigo, played in by Rodrigo. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Vinicius Junior. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Moved on forwards. Ball is over the line. Linton. Vinicius Junior. Amrabat. Again, it's a sharp pass.
And Nesyri really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior played out to the left flank, picks it up out wide. Rafinha. Now it's takes a shot, and that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And it's Nadir. Hit into the middle. Bruno Guimaraes with the clearance. Mazraoui with the short one. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. Oh, good spread. Danilo is there, and he can get that clear. They've played it short. Lovely feet. So who's he picking out? Ben-Seghir. Ben-Seghir, and he's gone backward here. Bruno Guimaraes getting this one clear. Quality ball. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. Linton. Alexandro. Gabriel. Oh, there's a probing ball. That's been drilled forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Has a look and plays it forward. And he cuts out the supply. Bruno Guimaraes. Linton. Gerson. Rodrigo. That's very neat. Gerson. Oh, that's nice. And here's Vinicius Junior. And the finish! Goal, Brazil!
Brazil, yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo. Oh, super find. It's a loose ball. No way through, so back it comes. Played out to the right. Gerson plays it in. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes cuts out the pass. Nadir wins the duel this time. And it's played forward. Gabriel. Alexandro. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And here's Vinicius Junior, out to the right. Brahim Diaz. Aguirre, it's a quick ball upfield, and Neymar. Ben-Seghir. Brazil leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Marquinhos. Danilo. Linton. Gabriel, aim forwards. It's Mazraoui. Brahim Diaz looking to get on the end of this. Bruno Guimaraes. Joelinton, and he goes cross-field. Now it's Ben Seguir. Oh, delicate chip through. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Gabriel. Joelinton. Referee's given a throw. Nadir. And here's En-Nesyri. Ben Seguir. And he's found a way. Ben Seguir! Denied by an instinctive save.
Ben Seguir is offering a wry smile there.
And it's hoisted clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Rafinha. Joelinton. Alexandro. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. That has been knocked clear. En-Nesyri. Brahim Diaz, spread out to the left. Ben Seguir. And they can counter here. He's shifting through the gears here. He could be in here. Rafinha. Now it's Rafinha. And a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Vinicius Junior is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Nice control. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Mazraoui. And it's Nadir. Joelinton. No, again there's no way through. Alexandro. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Brazil have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Hakimi forwards and with intent. En-Nesyri is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Vinicius Junior, and he shoots!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Joelinton. Gabriel, gently done. Joelinton. It's a throw-in. Time for a change in personnel. Mazraoui. Brahim Diaz. Defending of the desperate variety. And a play for a throw. Oh, it's come loose. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gerson. Bruno Guimaraes. Rodrigo. Danilo. Rodrigo. Rafinha. Rodrigo. That has been cut short. Hakimi. Aguirre. Moved on forwards. Adli. Driven forward. En-Nesyri is onto it in a flash. Rafinha. He is through here. Joelinton. Bruno Guimaraes. Gerson. Bruno Guimaraes. Joelinton. Looking for a runner. And the keeper has it. En-Nesyri. Unahi. That's really well manoeuvred. Gerson. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Danilo. Rodrigo. That's an excellent interception. Unahi shifted upfield. And he's there to clear it. Morocco have got it back and they'll have another go. Linton. Marquinhos. That's really well manoeuvred. Hakimi makes the interception. Unahi aim forwards. Vinijr providing an outlet on that flank. Hakimi tries to cross. Marquinhos can get it clear. Bruno Guimaraes. Gerson. And it's Danilo. Vinijr proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Danilo. Cleared without complication. Danilo gets a cross in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And it's Adli. Mazraoui. That's good play. And here's En-Nesyri. And that has been clubbed away. Short changes him with that pass. Aguirre, gently done. Bruno Guimaraes can get it clear. Well, the clearance is short. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Linton. Nicely intercepted. That looks a good ball through. He's got away. Rafinha! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Gabriel. Brazil are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Alexandro. Linton. Alexandro. Oh, nice touch. Rafinha. And that's been repelled. Now it's En-Nesyri. Now that's well seen too. Linton. Rafinha. Over to the left. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And here's Rafinha. Clipped into space. It's really well cleared. Cross goes in there. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Mazraoui attempts a clearance. And it's Guimaraes. Gerson. And here's Rodrigo! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Moved on forwards. Brahim Diaz.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And it's played forward. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Alexandro. That's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And he's going direct. Aguirre is there, and he can get that clear. Jason. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Alexandro. And here's Rodrigo. Rafinha. Alex. Up he goes! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's been taken short. Danger averted for now. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, he's found support out wide. Brahim Diaz. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, played through for the wide man. Gabriel does really well to win the ball there. Gets it away. Great defending, strong and determined. He's gone for goal! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Alexandro. And here's Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo knocks it out wide. Now, what about this cross? There's the shot! And that's been won straight back. Joelinton played out to the left flank. Forward it goes. Danilo does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Mazraoui. And it's played forward. Amrabat played out towards the right wing. Bruno Guimaraes. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Alexandro. Linton. Gerson. That's really well manoeuvred. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Vinijr did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Vinijr. Adley shifted upfield. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Alexandro. Oh, perfectly measured that. Rafinha! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes, aim forwards. Clearly not happy with that. En-Nesyri looks to get on the end of this. Rafinha. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Out to the right. It's a good run down the right. Cross in. And that's out of reach. Amrabat, gently done. Unahi. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Gabriel.
That's really good energy being shown by some of those forwards out there, keeping that defence honest.
Yeah, can see that.
Yeah, it's pretty sapping, especially at this stage, Peter, but they need to be quick with the press here.
Amrabat. Vinijr. Nice physical challenge.
Morocco really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Linton. Rafinha. Alexandro. Rafinha. Now it's Rafinha. Big chance! And yes, it's there! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Brazil are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead. And it's Linton. Amrabat. Well read, nice interception. Linton. Gabriel. Gerson. Rodrigo. And here's Vinicius Junior. That looks a cracking ball. He has found the way through. Looking for a decent ball in. Shapes to shoot! Defending of the desperate variety. Hakimi. Oh, what a climb! And that's a real chance missed.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Gabriel chooses to go cross-field. Adley. That has been knocked clear. That's a corner kick. Benseki, chance! And he's there to get it away. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Alisson sends that a long way. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Gerson. Linton. Gabriel forwards and with intent. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And the shot! He's got a goal! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Marquinhos. Rodrigo. Muscular approach does pay off here. Aguirre, aim forwards. Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good spread. Benseki. Aguirre, nicely aimed pass. Marquinhos. Gerson. Marquinhos. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Rafinha, and he's managed to get free. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, that's just unfortunate, really, really unfortunate.
Played back to the goalkeeper.
Morocco really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Tries to get it clear, and it's Adli. Vinijr. And it's played forward.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Brazil moments now away from seeing this one out. Alexandro. Gabriel. Unahi. Adli. Just 5 minutes left. Brahim Diaz. Played out to the right. Played out wide. And here's Brahim Diaz. It is now or never. Time is against them. Gabriel. Marquinhos. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Gerson. Bruno Guimaraes. En-Nesyri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Unahi. Ben Sagir looking to run onto it. He's found a way through. Oh, they could be caught out here. Here's the chance to cross. Gabriel can get it clear.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Rafinha, and it's lofted through here. And it's Danilo. That's tidy.
Brazil can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Amrabat. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Amrabat. Morocco to make one last surge forward.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And it's gone back to the keeper. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Now it's Rodrigo. Danilo. Rodrigo. Danilo. Gerson. Bruno Guimaraes. The final seconds now. Brahim Diaz. Mazraoui. Ben Sagir. Ben Sagir, gently done.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Danilo is there, and he can get that clear. Unahi. Showing good feet. Needs a quality cross. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge, and they're getting involved. Steady. That's the keeper's ball. And that is that. Brazil can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans.